I want to welcome our next guest. She is the woman behind our gorgeous lashes that we are wearing tonight. Mm-hmm. Her name is Hollie San Julian, and she is behind Holliewood Wink. She comes to the show tonight wanting to talk about these amazing magnetic lashes. And this is the time, if you have questions, to ask us inside the comments, because Hollie is here to answer them. Hi, Hollie. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So we want to make sure that we point out you are wearing one half with selfie lash on and the other half without any lashes on. And you've agreed to do this because you want to show our viewers just how easy it is to put on these magnetic lashes. So Hollie, welcome, and let us see.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm wearing selfie on this side and nothing on this. Well, I have my regular liner on, okay? And that's usually how I start is I just kind of, I'm not a liner person, but I am a wet shadow person, right? And so I just put my shadow right here on the lash line, because you don't want your skin showing underneath those lashes once you put them on, So it comes with, let me start over. Let me show you what they look like when you get them.
Yes.
They're like this. See?
Beautiful packaging.
Yeah. And this is how they normally come. However, for the holidays, they're coming like this. Some of them are. And these are the burgundy ones. Can you see them?
Yes, those are gorgeous.
I'm so jealous. I want those so bad.
These are my favorite because I love the little pop of color that it kind of adds. So you open it and it has your lashes. And let me just show you really quick how this works. Look.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing. I love that was magnetic in there. So when I put it back in, it just popped back in. I love that. That's genius.
Yeah, and it holds its shape and everything. And these are the anchors. Mine are kind of messed up because I've been using these, but these little bitty anchors are what you're going to use if you want like extra hold. So you're going on a roller coaster or getting blown with a leaf blower like I did last night.
That was amazing, by the way. I have to say, I was laughing the entire time, but I was equally impressed because her lashes did not budge when she had the leaf blower on them.
That's how you know.
Yeah, and you know what? That's one difference to point out, Hollie, is I have some of the anchors on my lashes and Krystal does not. And you can see the difference in volume and layer.
Look at.
Yep.
We're going to get real close and real creepy.
And look how different they look on all three of us.
I know. I was shocked by that. Do you have the selfie on too? We all have the selfie on.
Yeah, we all have the style selfie on.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So you're gonna once you get your lashes, you're going to pinch them in between the magnets and make sure that it's you're loosening it up and you're wiggling it, and so that it shapes well to your eye, right? And then you're gonna lay it on top and make sure that it's not longer than your eye, because if it's longer than your eye, you are going to see some lifting. So you want to make sure that it's adjusted, trimmed to your eye. And there's videos, that go more into detail about that, because you don't want to mess your lashes up. But you just
But this is after you've applied the liner, right? So you have to
That's
apply.
what you do when you first get your lashes.
Yeah, and so you have to do 2 coats and wait for it to dry in between so that they adhere well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you first get them, you want to make sure that you're fitting them to your eye and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do one. Can you see me?
Yep. Yes.
I'm going to do a layer, and you want to kind of be generous, and I hope I'm doing it right, that you can see me.
Yep, we can see it great.
Okay. I'm gonna
One thing I told Krystal when she first tried them on and was using the liner, I said, the liner is so precise. I just want to let you know you could do a cat eye with it if you wanted, or you could just line your eyelid with it. It's so precise. Yeah, look at that tip. That's perfect for applying liquid liner.
Just the tip. I was very impressed with how precise it was.
Yeah. It goes on good. So you're putting your first layer on and you're letting it dry. But just so you know that these are hypoallergenic, FDA approved ingredients, gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan-free, and there's no nickel in them. So, and they're also patent pending because our CEO is amazing.
We can eat it almost.
Yeah.
It's that clean.
Keep it for a snack. That was for my sister. So I'm letting this dry, but I've been wearing lashes for probably like over 5 years, like the regular glue-on ones. And I was always worried about the edges lifting because the adhesive didn't work well for me. And everybody has their own likes and stuff, but that one didn't work. And I was so scared of my lashes being like wonky when I'm talking to somebody. And it has happened, girls that wear those glue ones, it has happened.
Yeah.
So this was me, like with the glue tube in my cleavage. I wasn't gonna risk it, right?
In case you need a touch up, you got to get it ready. Yes, I hear you on that.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna do one more layer on there while we talk. And I got it on my lid. One more layer. And people, they like ask me what I do, and I'm like, I'm a dealer. I'm dealing. I mean, if you were to hear something that like gave you confidence and gave you a boost and made you feel good and pretty when you walked into a room, like you owned it, at least you feel that way, right? I'm dealing confidence. I feel like I'm dealing confidence. I'm helping women, and it feels amazing, guys. I love this. Love it.
I have to agree.
Yeah. For me, it's almost like the fact that that not only are you going to get use out of these, but so many other women who are going to get use out of these. So for you, it's a win-win because it's also helping you while you're letting other ladies know. Because I'm not going to lie, I have seen plenty of Instagram ads and Facebook ads talking about magnetic lashes. Hollie, what sets your lashes apart from all of the other magnetic lashes on the market?
Well, I feel like you're getting the real deal. You're not getting a knockoff. Our CEO is the OG of magnetic lashes. Like, she invented this. It's patent pending. She took this company, I think it was within like a year or so, and revenued $15 million. You don't make that with credit stuff, right?
Right.
This is quality stuff. So she went, I think she said she was like working out of her bathroom and stuff like that to this multi-million-dollar company. And the reason that it is they're setting you up for success. It's hard to fail. I mean, I've only been doing this for 3 weeks. Can you believe? 3 weeks.
No.
And I love it. I am fully committed. I'm doing this full time. I do art, and I've set that aside because I see the potential that this business has, and I just love being a part of the sisterhood that we have and the relationships that we build. And I do like lives, not lives, but I do the Facebook chats tutorials, and I do tutorials when I deliver local lashes, and I see that the instant these women are putting their lashes on, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down,
It's really impressive. I have to say, I'm one of the people who was skeptical about the magnetic lashes. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put magnets near my eyes. I'm gonna end up going cross-eyed, right? I just was like super terrified. And for anyone who is skeptical like me about magnetic eyeliner, what would you say to them? How would you make them feel comfortable to put this on their eyes?
Well, to be honest, like I was skeptical too. Like when I got into this was my mom in her 70s came to me. She was visiting, and she's like, I kind of want to try magnetic lashes. Like, I can't do the whole glue thing. And that's kind of what started the whole everything in motion for me to be doing this. Because it's so hard. Well, not hard. It's just like doing lashes for over 5 years. I tried the magnetics. And do y'all know the ones where you put the magnet here and you put the magnet here and then you try to like make it? Oh, that was so discouraging. And I kind of, in my head, I just kind of figured, That's how every magnetic lash was.
Mm-hmm.
So what sets it apart is that these are the real deal, like I mentioned before, and they're patent pending, and they're just, they're magical. What
Yeah,
can I
they
say?
are. They work
I
really
literally
well.
got the first time I put them on last night. I wanted to do it without Halls because I almost called her and was like, I need your help. And I'm like, I'm gonna try this by myself. And I remember the feeling. I already had liner on, so I put it on top, and I remember the feeling.
Yeah, it
I was
just
like,
snaps. It snaps right into place.
And
like
it
we
did.
can take ours off and put it right back on. And see, now I gotta put my money where my mouth is. Look, I'm gonna take it off. Look, it's off. And then it goes right back on. Like that.
Did you see it grab it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
It
grabs it. It's really impressive. You have made a believer out of me. You are enlightening us on these fab lashes. Thank you, Jenny. I needed a drink.
You know what? I think what Amanda is saying is true. They work for those of us who aren't makeup people because it's true. You could literally in the morning wash your face, do your routine that you usually do, throw on a coat of liner, and throw on any of them. I know when we were talking about the lashes that I wanted, I literally had a hard time deciding because these are all of the different styles. And I thought, okay, exactly. I said for on camera, I want that big boost, which is why we chose selfie, which is at the bottom. But I feel like going to work, you could do that top 9 to 5 and it would work for you. And once you get tired, if you're like, I'm done, take them off, put them back in the case and you're finished.
Now, Holly, you talk about stacking them. What are ones that you would stack? Like which of these would you put together?
You can stack any of them. Like if you, let's just say you had 2 styles, okay? You're gonna get creative and make it the 3rd style. So let me just show you really quick how I'm gonna put this on. And then I'll do a stacking thing. So can you see me good?
Yes. See how close I am? I'm so into it.
I am too.
I can feel your breath.
My wine breath.
I brushed my teeth, I promise.
Okay, so those are on, right? Okay, now.
Wow.
Right, easy. They just jump on.
They really do. It's like a jumping choya. It just jumps right on your eye.
Let me make sure it's on good. Okay, now let's do a stacking one, okay?
Oh, yes.
This is Wonder Lash. Can you see it? I can't tell where my thing is. This is the Wonder Lash.
Yeah.
You see how it jumps on? Can you see that?
That changed my life. You changed my life right there. I'm sorry. That's a lot. This, I like, honest to God, this is super enlightening. I'm not just saying that because I want a drink.
Oh, I like
it. Yes, get it in there, Holly.
We want to make sure before we get to our next guest, you actually are running a special tonight. You're giving away a set of magnetic lashes, which includes the liner and includes a set of lashes. It's really easy for people to get registered. All you have to do is like Holliewood Wink on Facebook if you want to be entered into this. And if you're looking for a stocking stuffer, even better, because Halls, tell us about this one. This one is going to be released tonight at midnight. Is that right?
Well, it's already been released. During Thursdays, they launch something new every time. So this one is crazy because it's 3 lashes and the liner, and you're getting it for cheaper than you would buying 2 lashes. So it's a really good deal. And there's other deals too that I'm going to add on my page. Now, I will say there's not a whole lot of content on my page, because, if any at all, because I am I've been busy selling.
Yes, being an entrepreneur, good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
but
you saw how easy. Go ahead. Yep.
I will add that these lashes are amazing for, like, if you have allergies, if you're emotional like me and those Hallmark movies, yeah, they will stay on. They're not going anywhere. Those allergies, oh my God, I'm always like this, and my lashes would be like this. So I've just noticed, telling somebody the other day, like, I didn't realize that I wasn't even worried about these coming off.
Or losing a lash in the middle of it. That's one thing. I loved having extensions, but I remember they'd fall out in the middle of a thing, and I'd be like, "Oh, my bad. Sorry about that."
And there was like every 2 weeks you had to go in. Yeah, it was really hard. I had extensions too. I loved them, but I couldn't keep up with the upkeep. This I can do. This is something that I feel like a lot of women can do, and it is a fantastic product. And Hollie, we want to thank you so much for coming onto our show and showing us how to put these on, how to stack them. Yes!
Thank you. Was it enlightening?
It was enlightening! Woo! And if you want more information on where you can get your own Hollywood Wink lashes, you can go to at Hollywood Wink on Instagram or at Hollywood Wink on Facebook, and she can tell you exactly what you need to know.